If you've heard of Habitat for Humanity, you know that their efforts make a huge impact in the community, repairing and building homes and spreading hope for hardworking families in need. But you don't need a hammer and nails to help their cause. Just an appetite for good food.
Who doesn't have that? That's what you'll find at the 15th Annual Chefs for Habitat. And one of the celebrity chefs you'll find there is Heather Hall of the Ugly Pie in the Kitchen Concepts Kitchen. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
So you guys are obviously participating.
We are. It's going to be our 9th year, I believe, doing it. Yeah.
Wow. And so is this something that you're going to have there, or are you just kind of showing what you do?
I'm not sure exactly about this particular flavor, but this is something similar to what we are going to be bringing.
All right, so what are we making?
We are going to be making Death by Chocolate pie shots. Death by Chocolate's one of our best-selling pies in our bakery, and the pie shot's just a easy little way to get the same, flavor, texture profile.
Right. Okay, well, let's get started. What do we need to do?
So we're going to work on the components. We're going to make our crumb. We're going to add some butter to this. It's about 2.5 tablespoons of butter melted into 10 ounces of Oreo crumb. Gonna mix that up, spread it on the sheet, and we're just gonna bake it for like 3 minutes to get that butter absorbed.
Oh, okay.
And then we're gonna make the chocolate whipped cream.
Okay.
So there's 2 cups of heavy whipping cream.
Okay.
And then to that we're gonna add 1/2 cup of powdered sugar and 1/4 cup of cocoa powder.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
put this
pop
up.
that
Yeah.
up.
And I'm thinking
Careful,
if I'm not,
that'll...
yeah, I know. I was just getting ready to say if I'm not careful, I'm going to be wearing powdered sugar and cocoa, which I mean wouldn't be a bad thing.
No,
necessarily.
For all your animal visits today, they'd like it.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to start it slowly.
And once it starts getting mixed in, you can speed it up a little bit.
So, Chefs for Habitat, explain how it all works.
It's really fun. I think they've been doing it for about 15 years now. It just gets bigger and bigger. I mean, it's amazing the difference since we've been doing it. They bring in all sorts of local chefs. This year, I think they've broke the record. There's 25 different chefs, both savory and sweet. And you buy your ticket and you can pretty much eat to your heart's content. It's all so good. We get to eat a little bit at the end when there's stuff left, so we enjoy it too.
Yeah.
It's just a really good time, and we like mingling and networking with the other chefs. A lot of times you don't get an opportunity to do that. So.
I never thought about that aspect of it.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Really
I think I have to turn this up, don't I?
You might want to.
Yeah, it's going to get loud here, so you might want to talk over there.
Right, so is this ready to put in the oven?
Yep, you can throw that in the oven, about 3 minutes.
Okay, we'll put that right in.
Perfect.
All right, time it 3 minutes.
3 minutes, okay. And I've got this going here.
And the nice thing about this particular dessert is it's super customizable. So when we go to put it together, I'll show you some different ways you can make it your own. And it's a really easy, affordable thing you can do for Valentine's Day as well. If you're looking for an easy dessert to make, it looks like you put a lot of effort in, but really it's not that hard.
I like, those are my favorite kind of recipes. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to turn this off and we're going to take a break. While that cooks, I'm going to whip this up and we're going to talk a little bit more about Chefs for Habitat, which, by the way, Draper Media is a proud sponsor of. So stick around. DelmarvaLife will be right back. You know, shot glasses aren't just for adult beverages, as you can see. They can also hold all the decadent flavor of a pie. And that's the idea behind what we're making with Heather Hall of the Ugly Pie in the Kitchen Concepts Kitchen. So she is one of the celebrity chefs that it's going to be at Habitat, Chefs for Habitat, happening real soon here. And it's a gala. Yep. Where you eat a lot of food.
You do. You get to dress up and eat and drink if that's your thing.
Exactly. So before the break, we put this in the oven, our little crust there.
We have our crust, which you don't have to add the butter and bake it. You can just crush up Oreo and do a graham, Biscoff cookie, literally any kind of cookie that you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we have that, and the butter does help it mush together a little bit.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
put
we
load up the shot glass.
1 scoop in each one, so you'll want to put that in yours as well.
Okay, 1 scoop in each one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
That was your first mistake with chocolate around. Okay, here we go.
And then I get to fill up mine.
And then to make it more of a crust, you can use anything you want. I personally love using this whisk because it's the perfect size and nice and flat and heavy. So you just tamp it down so it's like a crust.
So it's more of a crust, okay.
Yeah. Now, this is our dark chocolate custard that we use in shop, but you can use Jell-O chocolate pudding. You can use the cheesecake filling that they sell now in the refrigerated section. You could use whatever you want.
Yeah, because we were talking during the break, there's really no set rules.
No, there are no
on how to
rules with
make
this
this.
dessert. And we do all different types as well. We do like
All right.
fruity cheesecakes and stuff in this format. It's fun.
You guys have come a long way in the 12 years that you've been around.
Yeah, a little bit.
Always creating us, or creating
Woo.
Look at that.
You made
Natural.
this look easy. This isn't as easy as
I've made a few hundred of these.
some experience.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm never good at these things here, so.
So at this point, you can really do whatever you want. Just our traditional one only has whipped cream on the top there, or the chocolate whipped cream anyway. But you can add, I'm a huge raspberry fan, so like I'm gonna add some raspberry to the top of mine.
I'm gonna do peanut butter, I think. There we go. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with raspberry as
Yeah,
well. I
can't
love
go wrong.
raspberry, especially with chocolate.
And if piping bags are definitely your friend with a project like this, but if you don't have piping bags, you can just use like a Ziploc bag, you know, and cut the corner off, and it works really well. You can buy piping tips at the dollar store. You can buy these cups at the dollar store, tiny spoons. Like it can be a really affordable dessert.
And just for Habitat, when you're going around sampling all the food, it is small portions
Yeah, you
like
don't
this.
want to eat
Right.
a whole lot. Now, do people take several
Well,
sometimes?
well,
That's okay.
I almost messed it all up. It was close.
No way.
It almost came out the top, but there we go. Make it look pretty. There we go.
Perfect.
That is very
Look at that.
pretty.
Professional.
All right. He is an award-winning chef. You knew I had to say that. Okay.
These are fun too, like if you just make them for kids at home and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be anything fancy at all. It can just be whatever you have, like in your pantry.
Right, like you said, Jell-O
And you
or
can make
pudding.
festive for the holiday. You could add berry on top.
I love these little hearts. These are so adorable for Valentine's Day.
We love sprinkles at the Ugly Pie. Never bad.
That's all right.
Look at that. And don't
Okay.
forget your tiny spoons.
Oh, and my tiny spoon.
Yeah,
There we go. Wow.
look at that.
It was that simple, wasn't it?
It is very simple. Now, how many if you make something like this, how many would you be making for Chefs for
So
Habitat?
I think last year they had about 500 people. I think they're aiming for at least that many guests this time. So we bring about 1,000 pieces to 1,500 pieces because we bring about 4 or 5 different things as well.
That's a lot of food. Okay, so we're gonna taste our
I think you
chocolate
absolutely
shots.
should.
And while we do that, can you remind us again all the details on the Chefs for Habitat, when it is?
Right, it is going to be March 7th. Tickets are still for sale. It is going to be at the Wycomico Civic Center in the large arena. Forgetting anything?
Well, I tell you what, anything that we don't tell you here, you can find on our website, DelmarvaLife.com. Just click on what's happening today so
And
you
it's
can get your tickets.
For a great cause.
Yes.
Most
Absolutely great.
importantly, it's
Yes.
for a really great cause.
And like you said, for people who can't maybe swing a hammer and do any of that, this is your way
This
to
is your way to
contribute and help.
support. Yeah,
Fantastic. Eating to help. Love it.
You got to do your part.
Absolutely. I'm up. I'm ready for it.
Heather Hall with the Ugly Pie, thank you so much for coming
Absolutely.
in
Happy to be
today.
here.
Well, the fun's not over today. We're introducing you to some very interesting new guests after the break, so stay with us. We'll be right back.